My name is Casey Snyder and I am a VP with ACN, and I am excited to share this information with you. If you've ever been looking for more income, potentially working from home, more freedom, helping others while helping yourself, then this could absolutely be for you. We are in 24 countries on 4 different continents. We're close to $1 billion in revenue and growing. We have millions of customers worldwide, and we are the world's largest direct seller of telecom, energy, and other essential services. 2 different times we've been featured on national television, NBC's hit reality TV show, The Celebrity Apprentice. We've been featured in magazines, a number of publications, including Fortune, USA Today, Direct Selling News, Success from Home over 10 different times, and we currently have an A rating in the Better Business Bureau. On the left-hand side, you'll see a number of services, including things like wireless, energy, merchant services, security and automation, and even television. On the right-hand side, you'll see logos of all the companies that we're affiliated with. What we can do is offer consumers options regarding these bills and potentially put them in a better position. And any time that we can offer them new services, we're in a position where we can guarantee them savings with those bills. Now, there are certain services that, in my opinion, are more exciting than others based upon the type of money that can be generated from these accounts and based upon the type of savings available to the consumer. One of those services happens to be what's called energy. In fact, many of you can choose where the supply portion of your utility bill comes from. This is exciting because it allows a consumer to lock into a potential rate, whether it's short-term or long-term, where they can see value. Now, you'll see one of the best parts about ACN. See, here is our reality. Childhood hunger in North America is an epidemic. There are approximately 17 million children here at home where they don't even know where their next meal is coming from. And at ACN, that's just not acceptable. Through ACN's Project Feeding Kids program, we're doing our part to help end childhood hunger for good. When someone becomes an ACN customer, a child gets fed. And when someone pays their select ACN bills each month, another child gets fed. What if you could save your household $1,000 extra a year? Look to the bottom right where it says for IBOs only. Understand this, that anyone that gets started with us that goes out and gets 10 energy customers, the company will average out those 10 residential bills. They will then credit your utility bill or send you a gift card for that amount, literally up to free for the rest of your life. Imagine if you didn't have to pay an energy bill anymore. See, what traditional providers do is spend millions of dollars on media advertising, internet marketing, even mass mailing. Well, what ACN does is goes directly through us to acquire the customer. This is through relationship marketing, and relationship marketing is free. They can then pass all that savings directly on to the consumer.
My name is Susan Becker. This is my daughter, Christina Becker. We're property owners and also have a custom apparel shop. The business just made sense to us because we have over 150 properties, and now we have all our services through ACN.
My name is Yesenia Sanchez. I'm from the Chicago marketplace. My background is in not-for-profit property management. I've been on my ACN journey for just a little over a year, and it has been an amazing journey. I collectively, my team feeds over 200 kids, and I personally feed over 80 kids every single month. I started the business because long term, I want to be able to do missionary work in Latin American countries.
My name's Lynn Kelleher. I am a real estate agent in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. I'm self-employed, and I realized that if something ever happened to me, my bills would keep coming and my income would stop.
Hi, my name is Barbie. I'm a property manager, single mother. I got involved in ACN to be able to give my son, who's 7 years old, a better future, better opportunity. And I'm blessed to say that my organization helps feed over 350 kids.
My name is William Wilson.
Amanda Wilson.
The reason why we got started in ACN is to find a way to give back to nonprofit sports youth organizations to be able to fund the things that they love to do most, and that's play sports.
Hi, my name's Karen Dorfline. I'm a Regional Vice President Platinum with ACN. This business came into my life almost 7 years ago. I was working 80 hours a week with a 5, 4, and 1-year-old. Was traditional business owner. We owned construction company, high-end cabinet companies. 2009, lost almost everything, owed about $10 million to the banks. Did not declare bankruptcy. A year ago, we moved to Bali, Indonesia with our kids. We live in a tree house. And in the last year, we've gone to Cambodia, Uganda and Rwanda where we put in water wells. I also do work in Ghana where we get kids out of slavery. This company is a blessing.
Look at what it costs to start any other traditional franchise. These are some popular franchises here in the United States here today, and you can see whether it's hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars, that's what it takes to start some of these traditional franchises. In comparison, it's only $499 to start your ACN home-based business. There is no overhead of any kind. It's completely part-time spare time, which means you don't have risk associated with having to sell a traditional business or quit the job that you're currently at. It is willable and sellable, meaning you own the rights to that income. And in addition to that, the company is going to create a personal online storefront for you that's hosted and updated daily. They're going to deal with the product info and all the ordering. They're going to handle all the customer service at all times. Many of the IBOs that I work with look at the $499 startup cost like a licensing fee. In comparison, look at the real estate industry. If you wanted to become a realtor and go out and sell homes, whether it be part-time or full-time, you are going to have to pay for classes as well as a license to go out and sell homes in that particular state. What I love about ACN is our license per se works in all 50 states as well as 24 countries around the world. Most people are familiar with linear income. If you show up to work, you get paid. If you don't go to work, obviously you don't get paid. But in ACN, we earn a different type of income called residual income. How it works is whenever you sign up a customer for these services, whenever they pay these bills, you get paid. So the first consideration is how many friends have these services that I mentioned, and how long have they had to pay these bills. In addition to that, how long do you anticipate your family and friends continuing to have to pay these bills? Imagine if you were able to generate 1 to 10% on all of these accounts. In addition to that, you can count your own services. So consider you can not only make money on your bills, but you can even potentially save money on your services as well. Just to give you a sample, my wife and I signed up a jewelry store a couple months ago for a number of their services. Just on those bills, we make a little bit more than $100 a month. So consider that's 5 to 10 minutes of work, which yields us an extra $1,200 a year, $12,000 over the course of 10 years. Imagine if you went out and got accounts like this. Now, these are just small samples here. We have a number of people that have strictly focused in on just getting services, and they've gone out and gotten well more than 100 accounts. We've had other people that have focused in on business services. They have signed up some major accounts, whether it's medium-sized businesses, large-scale businesses. We've even had individuals go out and sign major commercial accounts up. Can you imagine what type of residual income has brought in for them and their family? If all you want is free energy and free wireless, well, that's on the bottom of the training spectrum, so to speak. You would simply need to sit down with whomever invited you to watch this. They would then go through how to get free services the rest of your life. The step up from there is what we call a local training event. So now as we wrap up the overview, we believe everyone falls into two specific categories. One person says that I'm only interested in savings and, maybe feeding kids every single month. The second type of person says, no, I'm interested in making money and saving money, and I'm curious to what it takes to be able to join your team. What are the qualifications? Any other questions, make sure you talk to the person that invited you on to watch. My contact information is also listed here. Take care.